you down there?
Shh.
Hang on. Your time has started.
Thank Cliff and Gray for that emotional speeches there. You had me crying anyway. Ladies and gentlemen, bride and groom. Firstly, just want to say, if you spot a woman on the rowdy table, through there, with her head in her hands, that'll be my wife. She's more embarrassed about me standing up here than I am. I'd like to thank everyone for coming today and joining in the celebration of Graham and Joanna's big day. Also, a personal thank you to you, Graham, for asking me to stand up here and embarrass myself in front of all these lovely guests. Yeah. Also, for giving me the challenge of getting Kev into a suit and trying to make him look half decent. I thought I did a pretty good job. Even though he found it hard to accept that he'd gone up waist size since last time you had them tried.
Two waist size.
I'd like to thank... let's start again.
Breathe.
I think you'd all agree how beautiful the bride looks today, yeah?
Yeah.
Also, I'd like to thank the bridesmaids who've done a fantastic job in keeping Joanna calm on a big day. We all know how difficult that can be. Now, in my capacity as best man, I set out in search for some information and advice on the responsibilities of filling this role. But as anyone who has used the internet will know, it is very easy to get sidetracked, especially when the wife's out. Maybe delay there. I was horrified to learn that I am expected to help the groom dress. I decided to skip this job because Graham was 34 years old after all. As you can see, he just about learned to do it for himself. I also asked him what he was looking for in a marriage: love, happiness, and eventually a family, he said. I asked Joanna the same question, she replied, a toaster. I think all went well this morning, getting Graham ready for his big day. The condemned man ate a solid hearty breakfast, and we arrived for his big day sober and on side. My one disappointment would have been failing to arrange his last request as a single man. Due to strong protest from the do-gooders at the Sheep's Welfare Council, failed Now, on a more personal note, I've known Graham now for 20 years or more. I know all his little habits and routines, like a glass of hot milk before he goes to bed. Also, I would know he'd come after a few pints, as we're all about to find out. Now, not a lot of people know this, but Graham actually gave me my first driving lesson at the tender age of 17. Unfortunately, he couldn't drive either at the time. And we ended up in a field facing the wrong way. Sadly for Graham, he was grounded and he never saw daylight for the next 3 weeks.
Yeah. Well done, Mum.
Now that brings me on to his sense of direction, which is something to be desired, as we all found out in Barcelona, lads, yeah? So if you can't find him at the bar, don't be surprised, as you will probably be wandering the gardens looking for someone to buy him a drink. Now, for all of you who's unfortunate to miss the stag do to Barcelona on the 8th of May, it was a worthwhile trip to say the least. After Greta! After he had gone missing on the first night and had us all worried. And I say I know I was, but I think the rest of the lads could have carried on without him. Tequila is for champions was his motto. then getting lost on the first night and losing his phone. His excuse was that he got talking to some lads from Lincoln, or was it Baghdad? We will never know. Just before I go any further, I'd like to present a little memento to Graham in a memory of a fantastic stag do. Got a little something here for you, mate. Hopefully your memory might come back, mate. On a more serious note, I just want to say a few words about a true friend here who's asked me to be his best man today. Those who know Graham will agree how kind-hearted and what a loyal friend he is. Even through his uni days, when the rest of us was working for a living, he always kept his We always kept in touch even when we was worlds apart. I think that shows what type of guy Joanna has captured in Graham, and he has always been there and supported me as a best friend. Something that I'm sure he will do for his beautiful new wife Joanna.
Oh.
Finally, I would like to say another big thank you to everyone for coming today and joining us in the newly married couple in their celebrations. And I'm sure you will all agree they make a fantastic couple.
Yeah. Well done, Mo.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in a toast to Graham and Joanna. May their love last.
Great.
Great joke.
Well done, Mo. Well done, mate.